Hey, this is Rum from Supacolor, and today I'm with my buddy Wyatt from AS Color. Wyatt, how's it going? And we're back at it again to make another video for you. And today we're gonna talk about using our low melt heat transfer to decorate a nylon coach's jacket. Nowadays, nylon comes in a lot of different variations. Some of them coated, some of them uncoated. But the tricky thing about nylon is it retains heat. So sometimes when you're pressing it and you're trying to use a regular transfer, it may not stick. You might get some lifting and things like that. But before we get into decorating this jacket, Wyatt, tell us a little bit about this beautiful AS Color Coach's jacket.
Yeah, this is the 5520 AS Color Coach's jacket. It's a lightweight nylon with a polyester lining. A couple notable details. It's got the tonal dome enclosures, the side welt pockets, and then you've got the adjustable draw cord at the bottom for versatility and functionality.
And my favorite part, this really nice polyester soft lining on the inside to help keep you warm when it's a little bit chilly outside.
Yes, sir.
So this is great. So one of the things that we wanted to do was we wanted to make decorating these type of synthetic fabrics a lot easier to decorate. And so what we created was the low melt heat transfer. And so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna show you how to decorate this. I've got 3 designs, Wyatt. I want you to pick one of them, and I'm gonna pick one, and then we're gonna hit the presses. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me.
All right.
I'm kind of liking this old school red and white, kind of more typography based. But
it's got the yacht feeling.
yeah,
man.
it's got the yacht feeling.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with the low melt transfers though?
So the low melt heat transfers, as you know, a lot of our heat transfers get pressed at 290 degrees to about 320 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're working with synthetics or things that sustain heat marks or burn marks, you want to be able to drop the temperature down lower. And so this transfer has the ability to get pressed as low as 260 degrees. Some of our decorators tell us that they've been working with some fabrics that need to go down even lower, and they've been able to press at around even 220 degrees.
Wow.
Now listen, I'm not telling you to do this in your shop. What I am telling you to do is try it out. You know, do some testing, figure out what works for you and what you can get away with. It's a beautiful transfer. It works on just about anything. And I think it's a total weapon for you to have in your decorating toolkit. So I've got the jacket on the platen. My laser's lined up. The first thing that we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna hit it with a pre-press. It does have a lining in it. We wanna make sure the lining's flat underneath. We wanna get the creases out. Sometimes there's also, some of these jackets are gonna have a little bit of a coating on them, so we wanna make sure that sometimes when you pre-press them, the coating will come off. My press is set to 260. 40 PSI for 10 seconds. Again, nylon retains heat, so it's gonna get hotter than most fabrics. And now that we've done the pre-press, this was the design that I chose.
I like
South Bay, I'm from the South Bay of LA. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up the laser with the letter, and I'm gonna get that point right there for that middle line. And now I'm ready to press.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. And now we're gonna give it a quick tap just to make sure that everything is down. As you can feel, the temperature is really hot.
Oh yeah, that does retain the heat.
That does retain the heat, so we're gonna want this thing to cool down a little bit. Sometimes what I like to do is grab a little bit of felt and just rub it down just to get it to sit down a little bit better.
Do you typically want to peel hot or cold with this type of transfer?
Yeah, man, so this is the tricky thing, right? Like a lot of these fabrics, they behave so differently. And it's really by trial that you learn these things. And so this very well might be just something that we want to cold peel. And so, you know, once you get it down to a certain place, you want to try and peel it off and you get a good go and you just keep going with it.
Yeah, that's looking pretty solid.
That's looking really, really nice.
There it is.
And now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a quick post press, make everything sit down really, really nicely. Look, we've successfully pressed this one at the top. It looks really good.
Yeah, that's looking nice.
All right, and so I got 2 more designs that I need to do. I need to do a left chest, so let's get those transfers out. So now we're gonna press the left chest. I put a smaller platen on. Also, I've got the buttons hanging off right over here because you don't want any obstructions to interfere with the pressure of the press.
Right.
We're gonna go ahead and pre-press this one again. So I've got this flattened out. Now I'm gonna work on my placement. and I'm gonna line it up with the top of the yellow part of the design. I'm gonna have this point touching that line, and then I wanna bring the yellow up, and that yellow is gonna be lined up right there. That's a pretty good placement for us.
Yeah, that's
Look
looking good. Yep.
All right, cool. Again, we're pressing at 260, 40 PSI for 10 seconds. You just hit it with the pre-press, and now we're gonna come back again. You ready to do your designs?
I'm stoked. I can't wait.
Cool. I got one more location, and you're up.
Do you think you'll need this?
I do like this. This is a technique that I've been using for a while, so I just want to give it a little bit of a rub down, and I'm just using regular felt to like rub it down and just get the transfer to sit. So let's check this one out. It's still a little bit warm. But look, that's peeling great. It's not completely cold either.
That's a nice peel.
That's a nice peel.
So that was what, maybe 30 seconds post-press?
No, it was 30 seconds just sitting there.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do the post-press, right? So now we're gonna give it a 3 to 5 second post-press, and let's see. That looks beautiful. That looks perfect.
Very nice.
Very nice. So we've got one more location to do. That location is gonna be down here. I'm gonna do this locker tag again. We want the buttons to be sitting off. You wanna hand me that transfer, pal?
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and give this one a pre-press. And so we got heroes come and go, but legends never die. That's right.
That's very true.
That's right, man. And this is just like an oversized locker tag look that you see on a lot of athletic garments nowadays. And we're gonna go ahead. I'm happy with that placement. There's really no perfect area, right or wrong place to put it down. And just for the sake of it, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull this one off, and I'm gonna put it off to the side.
Sure.
And we're gonna show how cold peel might work with this product, right? Sure. You can feel how hot it is, man. It's like super hot,
yeah, it's
right?
super hot still.
Yeah, okay.
So it doesn't need to sit on the platen to peel. It could be,
no.
It could be peeled.
You can put it off to the side, just let it sit there for a little bit. All right, Wyatt, so now it's your turn to do this.
Here we go. So I feel pretty good about the placement. The jacket is facing away from me, so the collar is kind of closest to me.
Yep.
And basically it's the collar is right off the edge of the platen here.
That's right.
And we've got our guides all set, so we'll probably just go ahead and pre-press it now.
Let's pre-press it now. Let's flatten it out. You can see there's a lot of wrinkles in there.
Yeah, so just hit the foot pedal here.
The foot pedal there.
And then do a little 1-2.
All right, so we got a really good flat surface. You're gonna get to lay your transfer down now and find the center point.
All right, so we've got this nice shield design here in the middle.
Yep.
So that center point's pretty good, and
that's right.
The typography is right at the top.
And that's one of the nice things about the way like our Supacolor hybrid transfers come to you, and they're ready to press, and they're nicely trimmed, and so you can find that center point pretty easily. Let's go and hit it.
All right, let's see what we got here.
So really quick 10-second press. And I imagine this is that if we were doing some R&D right now, and let's say that we decided that we wanted to decrease the duration to like 8 seconds, and maybe decrease the temperature because we wanted to be able to peel faster. Look at that. That one's ready to just fly off the back of it. You can already see that it's popping up in certain places a little bit.
We'll follow the workflow.
We're gonna follow the right workflow that like we have, but you can already see that some parts of the design are already sitting down.
We let it cool down a little bit. What do you think?
Maybe. I mean, let's feel it. That's still pretty hot. Let's give it a second here. Again, every fabric is slightly different, and what you want to do is you want to take some time in your shop to experiment. That's really where like you develop really good habits and processes for decorating various types of garments and substrates. All right, let's give it a chance. Start from this corner and work your way down.
See what happens here.
Well, that looks like it's going down pretty good. Peel it a little faster. There you go. Perfect. That's looking good.
There we are.
All right. Now we want to give it a little bit of a post press. Make sure everything is sitting down nice and tight. And there it goes. Oh yeah. Man, that is looking beautiful. Well, you got 2 more locations. Should we give it a spin?
Let's do it.
All right. And now it'll slide back over. And now you can lay the transfer down.
It's looking pretty good. Get the alignment all sorted.
Just want to find that corner right there and line it up with the top and the side. I love that Yacht Club racing design, man. That's so cool. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Big shout out to my man Clint who designed that. All right. And then we're going to use the felt. Just make sure that it's sitting. And then let's do this. Now that we got this one down, we're not going to peel it right now. Let's go ahead and hit that other location just so we can save a little bit of time.
Okay.
But here's the trick. It's a sleeve print. You ready for a sleeve print?
Oh, you're throwing me curveballs.
Yeah, we're throwing you curveballs now.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's do a sleeve print. What I got is a cardboard insert for you to make it easier to press. So you want to go ahead and slide that in the sleeve. Now, what I like about the sleeves is you guys have a seam going right down the middle, making it decorator friendly. So you want to get that cardboard insert there nice and easy, and you want the cuff to hang out slightly. So you want to push it out. There you go. Try to get it as flat as possible, and your laser is lined up against the seam right there. And now you're ready to pre-press.
Do a little 5 seconds.
And now you can place the transfer down.
All right. So this
just notice how like that pre-press just flattens everything out.
It really does.
Yeah.
So this one we got to make the stars.
Top of the flag in the middle of that middle star. There you go. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I mean, it's a weird shape, so you know it's not going to be.
It's not as simple as the right angle on the last one.
No.
We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
And so now you can take it off the press. Don't peel it. Just leave it. If you want to rub it with the felt real quick, you can.
And we'll give it a quick little.
Sometimes that works really well with like free floating elements, but like with designs that are all encapsulated, you're all right. So you take the insert out, and now check this out. So you have one on the left chest.
Yep.
That we didn't peel, and I've got one down here. Should we co-peel it together?
Let's see what happens.
Let's do it. All right, cool. Boom. You know what this means? We're co-peel brothers.
We're peeled in blood.
And look, we didn't give it a post press, but if we wanted to, we could just put this back up on the press real quick and give it a quick 5-second post press. And now these jackets are done, man.
This sleeve feels pretty cool as well, so maybe I'll go ahead and peel this one.
You want to go ahead and peel that one?
See what happens.
Awesome.
Yep.
Go ahead and give it a post press.
I want the jacket to fall off. Can you?
Oh, you want me to hit the button?
Yeah, hit the buttons for me.
Oh, man.
There we go.
That looks pretty good, man.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's in Royal Luna. Let's try these on, man. Is that gonna fit you?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a tall dude, man.
No, it'll fit.
All right. Cool. Oh man.
Not
This
bad.
looks pretty good.
Are we ready to hit the field?
We're ready to hit the field. Now put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. This is Rum and Wyatt showing you how to use the Low Melt heat transfer from Supacolor on an AS Color Coach's jacket. Thanks for coming through, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Should we show them the backs?
Show them the backs. Let's go. Peace. We're out.